Okay, now let's start the monohybrid cross. Monohybrid cross means the cross in which we consider only one character. First of all, the character we are taking is height of the plant. Here two contrasting parts are there. One is tall and other is dwarf. Now tall is the dominant part and dwarf is the recessive part. For the dominant part we are using capital T, and for the dwarf part we are using small t. Now we know that chromosomes always occur in pair, and in these homologous pairs the genes present in at particular position, and that particular position is known as the locus. Now in first monohybrid cross, the first part is the parental cross. In parental part, a tall and a dwarf plant is taken. Now here tall and dwarf are the external appearance, that means these are the phenotypes. When we take capital T, small t, then here first the gametes are taken. In this, for the gametes, only one chromosome will enter into the gamete. That's why here only capital T will come and here small t will come. Now when these two are joined together in the F1 generation, capital T and small t. Now this is again selfed. That means with the same parent it is selfed. This selfing, after selfing, now we have to take out the second generation. First of all we have to take out gametes. Now how the gametes are taken? Capital T, small t. It's a heterozygous condition. Capital T, small t. Now arranging these in a particular arrangement, this particular square is known as the Punnett square or the checkerboard. Here one side the male parent and one side the female parent is considered. Now these are the gametes. We will arrange them in this particular fashion. Okay, now we will combine them. Capital T, capital T, small t, capital T, small t, and small t. Now the checkerboard is complete. Now as we know that capital T is the dominant part, so therefore here the phenotype is tall. This is also tall. This is also tall. And here no capital T is there, so this is the dwarf part. So the F2 generation, the offsprings produced are capital T, capital T, small t, capital T, small t, small t. Now these three plants are tall plants. 3 tall plants and 1 dwarf plant. Therefore, the phenotypic ratio is 3:1. Now, let's consider the genotypic ratio. Genotypic ratio means the genetic constitution. So, in genotypic ratio, here 1 pure tall plant, 2 hybrid tall plant, and 1 pure dwarf plant. So the ratio is 1:2:1. So this is the Mendel's monohybrid cross. Now similarly we will now check the back cross. These are all important parts. Now what is back cross? Back cross means the cross between F1 hybrid and either parent. Either parent means it may be either dominant parent or recessive parent. Now this cross is similar. Parental generation, capital T, small t is taken. Gametes are taken. F1 generation. Now while selfing, first of all we will self the F1 generation with the dominant parent. So here what we will get? Gametes, capital T, small t, and here capital T. So the F2 generation, we will again prepare a checkerboard. Here capital T is there and small t is there. Here only capital T is there. So for that particular reason we don't need this box. Capital T, small t. That is, this is the ratio of F2 generation. That is 1 pure tall, 1 hybrid tall plant. When it crosses with a recessive parent, then here the gametes will be capital T, small t from this one, and here small t. So the F2 generation will be capital T, small t. That is 1:1 ratio plants will obtain. This is the tall plant, this is the dwarf plant. Now, so back cross means F1 with either parent, either dominant or recessive. Now similarly there is another cross, that is the test cross. Test cross means the cross between F1 hybrid and a recessive parent. Here the tall and dwarf plants are taken. Gametes are taken out in the similar manner. F1 generation, capital T, small t. Now this is crossed with the recessive parent, small t. So what are the gametes that we are getting? Capital T, small t. And from here only small t. Therefore the F2 generation will be capital T, small t. this one, and small t. That is one tall plant and one dwarf plant in 1:1 ratio. Okay, now these are simple crosses for one character consideration. So you go through these crosses. If you find any difficulty, then please discuss.